Good afternoon. I'm 14 First Alert meteorologist Arden Gregory here with your afternoon streaming show. This is a live look at the Twin Bridges looking over into Henderson. Not a cloud overhead there, but the sky does have kind of a gray haze to it as we do still have some wildfire smoke in the upper levels of the atmosphere. It's going to be warm and mostly sunny through the rest of the day today. We start to see more clouds tomorrow though, then rain and storms return to the forecast Friday, and those rain chances linger through the weekend and even into the start of next week as we get caught in a very unsettled weather pattern. I mentioned that hazy look to the skies due to wildfire smoke that is spread across much of the U.S. right now, including right here at home. That wildfire smoke will remain in the upper levels of our atmosphere through the rest of the day today and tomorrow. Then it finally starts to clear out as we head into Friday. This smoke is not a concern. It's way up high in the atmosphere where the clouds are, or even higher than that. Not down here in the air that we're breathing, so it's not impacting air quality, but just be aware if you look up and the sky is not the crystal blue you might expect. It's because we do have that thin sort of layer of smoke up there giving the sky that hazy look. Other than the smoke, though, our skies are generally clear. We are watching two different weather systems, one to the southwest, one to the northwest, that will eventually sort of converge over our area and bring us rain toward the end of the week. But for right now, it is mostly sunny across the tri-state. We've got just a few thin clouds out there, but in general, lots of sunshine over our entire region, and it's going to stay mostly sunny through the rest of the day today. And then as we get into tomorrow, that's when we start to see more clouds building in. Partly cloudy throughout the day on Thursday, but I think we'll most likely stay dry. By Friday, it becomes mostly cloudy, and there's an isolated chance of rain Friday morning, but it's just a very spotty shower chance. I think most of us will stay dry through the first half of the day on Friday. Then scattered showers and a few thunderstorms move in from the southwest as we get into Friday afternoon and evening. Now, I know there are a lot of events going on Friday evening. We've got Friday After 5 in Owensboro, the WC Handy Fest in Henderson. If you're planning to go to either of those, just be aware we may have to contend with some rain or even some thunderstorms Friday evening. Those rain chances may briefly taper off Friday night, but they don't stay gone for long as we've got more rain then moving in as we head into Saturday. The good news is we're not expecting any severe storms. Notice our entire region outlooked in this brown color here for general thunderstorms on Friday. So maybe some heavy rain and lightning, which could obviously be impactful and even hazardous to outdoor events. But as long as you're inside, not really a concern. And so that's going to be the case throughout Friday and even into the weekend. It looks like any chance of severe weather is going to be well off to the west of the tri-state on Friday. So not expecting any severe storms, but we may get some general sort of garden variety run-of-the-mill thunderstorms, especially as we go through Friday evening. A check of our temperatures shows we're in the low to mid 80s right now. It's 85 in Mount Carmel and Oakland City, 82 in Newburgh, Henderson, and Madisonville, Evansville, and Owensboro, both sitting at 83 right now. I do think we'll tack on just a couple more degrees, so we will top out in the mid, maybe even upper 80s in some locations later this afternoon. If you are headed out to the WC Handy Blues and Barbecue Festival in Henderson, tonight is the first night. Starts at 5. Maybe just a few passing clouds, but mostly clear with temperatures slowly falling back through the 80s and then into the 70s this evening as that event gets underway. By the end of the night, our temperatures will bottom out in the mid 60s under mostly clear and calm conditions. Then tomorrow, partly cloudy, but we still have this very gentle flow of warm air from the south, and that's going to pull warmer, more humid air into our region. So our temperatures will actually climb a little bit higher tomorrow, topping out in the upper 80s. And again, you'll probably start to feel that humidity a bit more tomorrow as well. Then we get into Father's Day weekend. Slightly cooler due to the clouds and the rain, but high temperatures still in the low to mid 80s, which is right around where we should be this time of year. Notice though, we have a chance of rain every day starting Friday and continuing through the weekend. Those rain chances may even hang around into next week. So I mentioned we've got this weather system coming in from the southwest, another one coming in from the northwest. As those two areas of moisture combine, we see scattered showers and a few thunderstorms kicking up across the tri-state Friday afternoon and evening. Then, as that low from the northwest kind of swings down into the Ohio Valley region, we see more rain on Saturday. Now, there's a chance both in the morning and in the afternoon, but the better chance of rain is Saturday afternoon and evening. So second half of the day on Saturday, pretty good chance we'll see some rain, maybe even some thunderstorms. As that starts to slide off to the east, notice our rain chances become more isolated on Sunday. So of the weekend, Father's Day looks like the better day, but we're still talking about a chance of a few scattered showers on and off throughout the day Sunday as well. Then just as that weather system starts to move out, the next one moves in. That keeps scattered rain chances in the forecast into Monday, Tuesday, and maybe even Wednesday of next week as well. So we get caught in this unsettled weather pattern that just keeps the rain chances going on into next week. So we're not talking about a total washout here. It's not like it's going to rain nonstop from Friday all the way till Wednesday of next week. Notice some of these days it's only a 30 to 50% chance. So a good chunk of the day may be dry, but every day from Friday all the way to Wednesday, there's that chance that at some point in the day you may get caught under a shower or even a thunderstorm. And most days the better chance is during the afternoon and evening. It's the warmest part of the day. That's when the atmosphere has the most energy to work with, and those showers and storms are most likely to develop. So just keep an umbrella in your car through the rest of these next 7 days, as there's a pretty good chance you are going to need it. I'm not seeing any questions in the comment section today, so I'll go ahead and wrap this up, but don't go anywhere. Robinson Miles and Jamie French will be right back with some of your latest news headlines.
Stay informed on your local news and weather throughout the day by watching the 14 First Alert streaming shows. At 8:30 a.m., get your First Alert forecast to plan the day ahead and catch up on the news that happened overnight with the 14 News Sunrise team. In the afternoon, get the latest headlines, forecasts, and a preview of the stories we're working on with the 14 First Alert streaming show at 2:30. And get an in-depth look at the 14 First Alert forecast so you're ready for the next big thing with the 14 First Alert weather show at 9 p.m. Watch the 14 First Alert streaming show that fits your schedule and works best for you. Streaming on your phone by downloading the 14 News app and the 14 First Alert weather app. On your smart TV by using the 14 News streaming app. And stream anytime on Facebook, YouTube, or on 14news.com. Stay connected and stay informed by watching the 14 First Alert streaming shows on your favorite streaming devices. Live from 14 News, this is a 14 Digital News Desk update.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us for our afternoon news and weather update. I'm Jamie French.
And I'm Robinson Miles. And first of all, congrats. Made it halfway through this work week. And so we decided to focus on some of the more fun things that we have going on in the Tri-State today. Of course, starting things off, a fantastic day for Hoosier sports fans. It is Game 3 of the NBA Finals tonight. The Indiana Pacers, of course, are hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, the first two games were played in Oklahoma, and they have split the series now, Pacers and Thunder, each with one each.
Yeah, that's right. So the final game is being played tonight. We've got the home field advantage here. It's going to be played at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Now, fun fact here, this is the first time in 25 years that the NBA title round has been played in Indiana. So a big night for the Pacers and a big night for any Pacers fans that watch us here at 14 News, because we are going to have live team coverage outside of Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Jordan Yaney and Max Parker are actually on the road right now, headed up there.
You know, it's going to be a really fun thing. We've talked to him about this all week, and so we're going to get a few different looks at this event. Of course, Jordan is going to be taking a look at the impact on not only the fans, on the city, on the state, of finally being in the NBA Finals. And Max, as you might imagine, taking a bit of a closer look at the game itself. So, of course, our coverage of that is going to start in earnest at 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to that. Of course, big night for any basketball fans here in the Hoosier State, any Pacers fans. Really, it's just going to be a great game to watch. You know, we have making it to that final round there, so interested to see how it plans out.
Yeah, you know, as someone who has lived in Indiana for a few years now, I'm excited for all you Pacers fans. As a long-suffering Jazz fan, doesn't feel as great. feels a little overlooked. I don't know why you guys deserve to suddenly be good, and we don't deserve that.
No.
But okay, no, have your fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
do whatever you want to do. That's fine.
All right, more fun to keep talking about happening today. The WC Handy Blues and Barbecue Festival kicks off in downtown Henderson. That is taking place tonight in the Audubon Mill Park area.
Now, of course, there are a few different aspects of this. Family night is tonight. Family activities provided by the Henderson County Public Library. All the food trucks, beer garden open at 5. And we have a full slate of music for tonight. So starting at 5, Dustin Douglas in the Electric Gentleman. 7 p.m., Piper in the Hard Times. And at 9 p.m., Ghost Town Blues Band.
Oh, sounds great. Well, hey, looking ahead to tomorrow night of Handy Fest, it is Zydeco night. That's a big night for folks down there. That's when they serve the famous red beans, rice, and Cajun sausage, sort of a giving you a taste of Louisiana, I guess, there. But I know that's a fan favorite. We've got our very own Kenny Perkins who works here. He's on the board there and doing things with Handy Fest, and he talks nonstop about how fun that night is. So I know folks are really looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, for Kenny, it's a year-round event.
It is.
It's one of those. He
takes
us
off all
primed.
week to go down there. Yeah.
Amazing. He
Yeah.
keeps us all jealous, lets us know what the good stuff is. You have to talk to him. I'm not willing to put my
No.
own neck on the line
Yes,
for that.
no.
I love when we finally reach that point in the summer where it really does feel as though the tri-state has come out of hibernation. And we are doing fun
Yes.
stuff all the time. And this is just a good example of that. There is tons of stuff happening, but you got to stay on top of it. You don't want to miss any of all our different festivals.
Yeah,
going on.
and a good thing, you guys heard Arden give her forecast. A good thing about Handy Fest tonight, it's not going to be blistering, sweltering hot like it has been in years past. It should be very nice to get out and enjoy some, blues and barbecue there on downtown Henderson on the riverfront. So,
Savor
yeah.
these moments before the threat of rain starts to come in a little bit.
Yes.
Of course, as she mentioned, not expecting a consistent downpour, but it is nice where we don't necessarily have to worry about that yet. So if you weren't planning on getting outside sometime soon, tonight's not a bad time.
There
for
you
that.
go. Yeah, take the chance.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Of course, we have a lot more news, a lot more headlines that we are going to start working through for this evening shows, 4, 5, and 6, and of course at 10 o'clock tonight.
Well, thanks for watching this afternoon. Have a